Okay, this is my wife's e91. It's a 2008 328 IT, the wagon. It probably would be the same on any 3 Series e90, but basically what I've done here is I've pulled off the cabin filter that sits right up here. And what had happened is my wife's blower fan for the air conditioner defrost and heat had stopped. And this is if you look on some of the forums, it's a common complaint. But if you can see right in here, I'm on the passenger side. You can see the blower fan right there, and on the top there's rust. And what happened is moisture gets into this area here, either leaking from the cabin filter or from condensation from changes in temperature, and it can cause the blower to fail. And what some people have done is have freed it up with their hand and also put like WD-40. What I did was I applied WD-40 right here and let my wife drive it to work and run it. And then tonight I've opened it up again, and I've used this product, which is a silicone spray. It has some ceramic type particles in it. It's supposed to make it slick. It's supposed to be waterproof, and what else? It says long life on metal surfaces. It's supposed to prevent rust and everything. And if you look up here on the top, it says it's good on rubber, wood, plastic, metal trim, awnings, and other things. This is designed for RV stuff, but I figure since it does get some moisture in there, this would probably work. And so after putting the WD-40 on, which isn't really a permanent lubricant, I've gone ahead and come back and put some of this on, and hopefully this will solve the issue instead of replacing the whole blower fan. So this is worth something to try if you happen to get in the pinch, so to speak, with, and hopefully this will solve your problem and you won't have to buy a new blower and replace it. I just wanted to add real quickly that here's the cabin filter cover, and it's just basically taken off with 6 8mm screws, one here, one here, one here, one there, one there, and one there, and you remove those screws and it basically comes up. The other thing real quickly to mention is if the blower stops working, you may want to check the fuses in the glove box first. There's one big fuse, I believe it's a 40 amp fuse, it's number 88, and there should be a little chart there that's when you open up the panel that came with the car, and it shows where those fuses are. So again, this is for a blower that stopped but hasn't burned up, and you want to check the fuses first and then open this up and check that cavity and check for rust and see if you can lubricate it to get it to work. If that doesn't work, then you're going to end up having to replace the blower motor, and or possibly there's also a regulator on there as well. Sometimes they sell them together, or you can buy them separately, and you'll have to troubleshoot to figure that out. And another good thing to think about too is when you're changing this cabin filter here, you may want to go ahead and lubricate that while you have access to it, and it'll probably be a good preventive maintenance type of procedure to do, but I wanted to throw that in there as well. I forgot to mention just real quickly the way that I applied the WD-40 in that RV lubricant is I've took these makeup pads and just cut them, and then I sprayed it on the little pad, and then I reached down into the cavity there and put it on the top of that little turbine or the fan blade, so to speak. There were some people that in the forum claimed that they took these spray straws, so to speak, and they taped a couple of them together. I don't know how they did it, or they put a straw on the end or did something like that. My thoughts is that you're just going to get way too much overspray, but to use a little pad like this, or cut up a little rag, or paper towel, the thing to be careful is that you don't drop that down in there, because you're going to have to fish it out or go ahead and remove the blower to get it out anyway. But in any case, I would just try to stick to applying the lubricant in the WD-40 where it's actually needed. I hope that helps somebody. Thank you very much, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.